Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday Talks with the Green Bay Doulas. I'm Emily Jacobson. So, this week I wanted to talk about a question we get fairly often with our clients, and it's don't feel the baby moving, and I'm 21, 22 weeks. Why don't I feel the baby moving? Everyone tells me I should be able to feel it. Well, first of all, sometimes you don't even know what you're feeling. So, the two ways I describe movements in a baby is that it might feel like a flutter, like there's a butterfly in your stomach. And it will be very random where you're like, is that gas? What is that? And then it just becomes, you kind of feel it more often and more often. And you're like, oh, wait, that's the baby. The other way I describe it is that it kind of feels like dryer balls in a dryer, where it's like a ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. And so sometimes once you describe those two feelings, they're like, oh, I am feeling the baby move. Sometimes, though, this pesky placenta does something interesting. So, what happens is that the placenta, when it attaches to your uterine wall, attaches to the front. And so that's what we call an anterior placenta. So, what's happening is that when the baby's in there, the baby is kicking the placenta, therefore, you're not really feeling all of it because the placenta is absorbing those kicks. A lot of people like to see placentas attached to the back, so posterior. So when baby's moving about, the placenta's towards your back, and so when they're kicking your stomach and kicking out like this, or moving or doing whatever they want to do, you feel it a lot more. So those who have an anterior placenta, again, meaning it's attached to the front of you, like right smack in the middle of like your belly button, you're not going to feel as much movement, but you may feel movement around. So you might feel the side kicks, you might feel like the push ups as they kind of extend towards your wall up into your ribs, things like that. You'll feel a little bit more. And so a lot of people are like, oh, it was so different with my pregnancies because maybe one baby you didn't feel move as much till more towards the end, or again, you only felt it on the sides or up above or down below, but never like straight out your stomach. And other people are like, oh my gosh, my baby was so active. I could see their feet like pushing up on the outside. I could see them moving all around. But that's what's happening, is that your placenta is actually absorbing all of that. So if you have an anterior placenta, it does take longer for you to start to feel those movements or kicks. Or if your placenta is attached to one side or the other versus posterior or anterior, maybe you're feeling more kicks on the right side if your placenta is on the left side, and you don't feel much movement on the left side, is because the baby is doing this with the placenta. So I hope that helps. It's a super common question. Let us know, what did it feel like for you when you first felt those movements. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you next week.